Welcome, everybody, to the Pix 11 studio. Right here on 42nd and 2nd, right in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. It is time for one team, two podcast. I mean, two teams, one podcast.
Two teams, one podcast.
I'm going to get it right one of these days. Two teams, one podcast. I'm Scott Stanford, sports anchor here at Pix 11.
You are.
This is my esteemed sports producer, the one and only Bret, the Hitman Callahan. And, of course, we've got all the games, Mets, Yanks here on 2018 on the station. We still have plenty of games left here on Pix 11, my friends. Don't miss them. Now let's get on with the show because
the big show.
As of this broadcast, and let me lead you in because I know you're built up. You're a steaming ball of frustration right now.
I'm not happy.
Mets. The Yankees playing the Rays. Rays are up 3-1. Bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
Nobody out.
Yeah.
Yankees have the bases loaded. Second best team in baseball has the bases loaded.
Yeah.
Nobody out. This is a shoo-in. They're going to come back. Yankee Stadium's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
What happens? Greg Bird fouls out.
Oh, the bird is not the word.
Brett Gardner strikes out.
There's only one good Brett in the city.
And that's you. And Austin Romine was opened up a can of whoop-you-know-what.
He was not stone cold, that's for sure.
Not stone cold, so he strikes out. Yankees go down. It looked like they were going to rally. They went down without a fight, my friend. Go.
Okay. I'm going to say it. I can't believe I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
Do you know what the Yankees' problem is?
Go ahead.
Judge and Sanchez aren't there, but do you know who's not there?
Who?
Joe Girardi.
I knew you were going to say
That's it. I need someone to go and kick some major
buttocks.
Yes.
All right.
Now, come on. Throw a cooler. Get mad. One of the things that I liked about Joe Girardi, I know people complained about the way he handled the bullpen, this and that. He would have made sure to have gotten thrown out of this game to light a fire under this team's butt.
I didn't hear you complaining about Aaron Boone when they were like on an 18-0 run.
He did nothing. You could have managed the Yankees in that run.
I didn't hear anything.
This is all on Aaron Boone. The team's not hitting.
So that is Aaron Boone. It's his fault.
The team in Staten Island's hitting more. The Little League team. The World Series team. God.
And listen, you mentioned Judge. Unfortunately, he's going to be out a little longer than we thought.
Okay.
It's supposed to be 3 weeks. He got an injection yesterday, a cortisone injection.
I was always afraid of needles. I hate the injection.
Oh, me too. I hate needles.
Anything with that.
Brian Cashman said that their 3-week timetable didn't work out. He's going to be out a little longer. Everybody was
Who diagnosed him? The Mets doctor?
Here's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Answer me this question.
I'll answer it.
At the beginning of the season, everybody spoke about the sports radio, every station. Everybody talked about when the Yankees have an injury, they're so deep that they have the guys to cover for when other guys are on the show.
Yeah, they were deep at the beginning of the season. You had Jacoby Ellsbury, who knows where he is. Clint Frazier, the concussion issue.
Yeah.
You don't have an outfielder.
Is Gleyber Torres still untradeable? He's a Yankee for life?
Yes.
Right now?
Now, I'm still saying yes.
All right.
I got a little problem with Miguel Andujar.
Andujar's been hitting the cover off
the ball. He can't field third base for crap.
Listen, the guy's hitting the ball. What do you want, to do everything?
Yes. God forbid.
You want him to do everything?
I heard David Wright might be available.
He's been in the rehab.
He's doing great down there, smoking the cover off the ball. 0 for 55. Hey, David, is this the last time you're going to try to be on the Mets?
Listen, at least he's not just staying home, cashing in the money. At least he's trying.
This is worse.
Come on.
Come on. Do you really want David Wright back as your third baseman on the Mets?
I give him one more shot.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
I give him one more shot.
Crazy.
What do we have to lose?
Insurance money. That's what you have to lose.
But you're paying him anyway.
Oh, forget it.
Listen,
that's insane.
Can we go back to the Yankees?
Go back to the Yankees for
Curtis
a second.
Granderson going to be a Yankee, baby?
If anyone can, the Grandy man can.
Who can make the sunrise?
That's the sunrise, right? Yeah.
Sprinkle it with dew.
It's the Grandy man. Candy man.
You ruined the whole thing.
I screwed it up.
The Grandy man.
I'm sorry. I really wasn't around. I'm a little younger than you. I wasn't around when that song was popular.
Really?
Yeah.
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Well, you're ancient.
Let's go to the Mets.
Okay, let's go to something else
Let's
that's
talk
bad.
about the big controversy this week with Keith Hernandez. Let me lay it out for you.
Lay it out. Lay it out.
All
I'm
right.
going to talk about this.
The Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr., young superstar. He has been hitting home runs left and right.
Oh, he's great.
He had 5 home runs.
Can the Yankees trade for him?
In 5 games.
Yes, true.
Right? He
Three.
led off 3 games in a row.
3 in a row.
With a leadoff home run.
Mm-hmm.
So, during the week, they were playing against the Marlins, right, who have nothing to play for.
Nothing.
And their
Derek
starting
Jeter's
pitcher,
retirement fund.
their starting pitcher, Urena, what was his name?
Yeah, I think it's
Urethra. What was it? What was it? Urena.
Urena. It's got a tilde on the end.
So Urena decides
the tilde on the end, you know.
First, Urena. First pitch of the game, he's going to bean Acuna Jr. Just because the guy's been on fire. He beans him. Bench is clear, which gets in baseball is totally ridiculous now.
Right.
The bench is clearing, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, Keith Hernandez on the Mets broadcast.
Our good friend, Keith Hernandez.
Let me read what he says. All right, this is what he said on the Mets broadcast. They're killing you. You've lost 3 games. He hits 3 home runs. You got to hit him, Hernandez said. That's what he said. Then he goes on to say, I'm sorry. People aren't going to like that. You got to hit him or at least knock him down. I mean, seriously, knock him down if you don't hit him. You never throw at anybody's neck or head.
True.
You hit him in the back or hit him in the fanny.
Okay.
So sure enough, listen, on Twitter,
God,
people have to they go with
everyone on Twitter goes
pitchforks
crazy.
and flames.
Like
pull
Keith
him out
Hernandez
of his house.
on fire for saying this.
So Keith's old school, and this is what they did. So a couple of guys on the Braves shot back at Keith Hernandez, called him a clown.
Can I say something?
What's his name? Who's the Hall of Famer that just won the
Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones. Yeah. He said, I wonder what Keith's stance would have been if Jacob deGrom was treated the same way.
I'm going to stand up for Keith Hernandez.
Go ahead.
This is misplaced aggression. If you're going to be mad at anyone, be mad at Urena. Don't be mad at Keith Hernandez. He didn't throw the pitch. That's number one.
Yeah, but
that's number one.
Is Keith not promoting the violence in the game?
The baseball needs something to watch.
He's promoting the violence.
He's right. He's right. I can't believe I'm saying this. Keith Hernandez has a point. Maybe not hit him. You got to throw inside and back him off the plate. The guy's killing you.
So maybe throw inside, back him off the plate.
So what? He had a control issue. He hit him.
You're going to hurt the kid because he's playing the game?
Hit him in his arm.
Come on. He probably
got to be a little bit tougher here. It's baseball.
They said that Urena, that was his fastest first pitch of any game of this season. 97 miles an hour.
So he's found his velocity.
97 miles an hour.
That's great.
And by the way, Acuna's
good.
Which the at-bat doesn't count because he got hit.
Right.
Acuna was looking there. The record in baseball for most consecutive leadoff home runs is 6.
You did your homework.
I did.
Wow.
I don't know who. I don't remember who it was, but he was
Vince
actually. I don't know. We'll look it up. He was actually, trying to maybe. I mean, look, he had another 3 to go. But come on, you don't bean the kid.
Look, it's baseball.
Pitch to the kid and let him
unless
strike him out. Don't bean the kid.
Unless Major League Baseball and Rob Manfred is going to come in and say this is no longer acceptable, it's illegal, it's a suspension. Leave it alone. That's the way the game's played.
Well, Urena was ejected.
Everyone's got too much of this political correctness. Everyone on Twitter is so upset about everything that anyone says is a problem. I think this and that. You know what? Tough. Tough luck, Keith. Keith's right.
Keith went back to playing with his cat on social media.
He's so in
Keith,
trouble.
Enough with the cat, buddy. Enough.
We have to have Keith on the show.
We've seen the cat. We've seen it enough. All right, listen, so let's get off of baseball for a second.
Okay.
You got Summer Slam coming up Sunday at Barclays Center
NXT
every year.
is Saturday night.
At Barclays Center, Saturday night they got NXT.
Yeah.
Sunday night you've got Summer Slam.
Raw.
Monday night is Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown
Monday
Live
night is Tuesday
Monday
night
night
Raw?
is Tuesday Night Raw.
I never heard that.
You would think I'd work for the company or something.
Who knew?
But it's going to be a great week in Brooklyn.
It is.
And by the way, Friday night, and depending on when you're listening to this, it may be before or after.
It may be either or.
Maybe Friday the 15th, which is the date, at Caroline's at midnight, I am going to be on stage with the mic doing my stand-up. Yes. For the Dolph...
You at Caroline's.
The Dolph Ziggler and Friends
You're a friend of Dolph
I'm
Ziggler's.
part of the Friends Comedy
Really?
Spectacular.
You think you're funny?
I've got a good lineup ready to
Do you
roll.
really?
Yes.
Is it
Nothing I could talk about here.
Why? It's vulgar?
It may get a little
profane,
a little vulgarities.
How do you feel about now? It's a comedy club. It's
Right.
Caroline's. It's a great place to be.
Yeah,
They have a great drink. The
historic.
Sarah Silverman. All their drinks named after comedians.
Mhm.
But how do you feel about going on at midnight?
Well, there's not a lot of pressure on me. I'm not a comedian, so if I'm not funny, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Dolph Ziggler made the mistake of putting you on stage.
That's right.
I
Then it's
understand.
Ziggler made the mistake.
By the way, what is up with Dolph Ziggler's hair?
He's got good hair.
But he flat irons it for Monday Night Raw.
He's
It's
a good-looking
pathetic.
guy. He's smart. He's got good hair.
So what we've learned from this podcast is a couple of things.
What?
We've learned that Keith Hernandez was right.
Wrong.
We've learned that Joe Girardi should still be the manager of the Yankees.
Not.
And we've learned that you're going on stage at Callahan.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Good job, my friend.
All right, I did it.
All right. And go Staten Island. Moving on to Little League World Series.
Congratulations.
They took out Iowa 5-2, I believe it
exciting.
was, and Staten
People,
Island.
this is going to be heard next week, and they're going to go, that was a long time ago.
I know,
Stanford.
I know. But Staten Island, one of the favorites to move on. So
You might have to go up there to watch the World Series.
Where is
finale.
it? Williamsport?
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Oh,
Staten
do you
Island
really?
Little League. Staten Island Little League. We wish you guys a lot of luck. That's going to do it for this edition. Hey, Yankees Blue Jays, Friday at 7 on Pix 11. Go to pix11.com.
Pre-game at 6:30.
/baseball. Of course, we've got the pregame at 6:30. We've got a great piece on the 70th anniversary passing of Babe Ruth. Did you know that?
Baby Ruth?
No, not Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth?
Babe Ruth. Not the
Baby
candy.
Ruth?
2 teams, 1 podcast, my friends.
Got it
Bret
right.
Callahan. I'm Scott Stanford. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Woo!